guys, Pascal here. So today videos I'm showing the TEDx video. Today's TEDx video is how broken hearts affects your body. So oh my god. Okay. Today videos is about the synthesizer. Yes, I forgot it. But this is of the hurt. So yes, I think it's a fake disease, but it's a realistic about something just related to medicines. It's so are exciting about something about the medicines and this field. I think it's so interesting. I'm interested in computers and the medicine, so I choosing the computer science or cybersecurity. I think it's the best field for me. So let's shadowing. Today's sentence is dedicate to memories of merchants, Shafi, artists, and filmmaker or Persepolis.
Losing a loved one can be one of the most traumatic experiences of a person's life. Grief brings on a whole host of strong emotions. Host of strong emotions that impact both our mental and physical health. But is it possible for this powerful feeling to endanger your life? For these powerful feelings to endanger your life? In other words, you can actually die from a broken heart. Can you actually die from a broken heart? One of the most widely documented medical phenomenon. Yeah, it's this, but it's different with. I forgot. Documented medical phenomena addressing this question. Is the widowhood effect. Studies of elderly couples have found that people's risk of dying. Elderly couples have found that a person's risk of dying can increase by up to 19% over the 3 months following their supposed death. 90% over the 3 months following their spouse's death, leading a significant number of couples to pass away weeks, or even days apart. There are a lot of theories explaining this effect. One study found that severe grief and depression were associated with higher levels of inflammatory proteins in the blood. Potentially impairing the immune system. And depression combined with the loss of a supporting partner. Can make it hard for a person to keep up with their daily health needs. Similarly, chronic stress can alter hormone levels, impair digestion, can alter hormone levels, impair digestion. And dysregulate the immune system. But while all these factors
But while all these factors can reduce life expectancy,
there's
there another condition where powerful emotion
condition where powerful emotions
can directly endanger someone's life.
endanger someone's life. Takotsubo cardiomyopathy.
Kakotsubo cardiomyopathy. What the heck was that? Kakotsubo cardiomyopathy. What the fuck?
Also known as
a straight cardiomyopathy or broken heart syndrome. What the hell is
stress cardiomyopathy or broken heart syndrome.
Yeah.
This was originally labeled
by Japanese doctors in 1990. Yeah.
By Japanese doctors in 1990,
who names the condition after the Japanese word for an octopus trap.
After the Japanese word for an octopus trap.
In Takotsubo cardiomyopathy,
the left ventricle.
The left ventricle, one of the heart's four chambers.
One of the heart's four chambers pools with blood
and balloons outward.
And balloons outward, giving it a
distinctively
Takotsubo-like shape.
And while most patients can recover over several weeks,
roughly
5% will experience a potentially lethal cardiac arrest.
Will experience a potentially lethal cardiac arrest. While the exact cause of
Takotsubo cardiomyopathy is still being studied.
Takotsubo cardiomyopathy is still being studied. The condition often appears after
a sudden traumatic event. And since cases have been triggered by both shocking grief
and
unexpected happiness, it's likely not the nature of the emotion that matters, but the intensity.
Not the nature of the emotion that matters, but the intensity. Intense
emotion events lead to a certain increase in two hormones.
Emotional events lead to a sudden increase in two hormones, epinephrine,
also known as adrenaline or norepinephrine.
Also known as adrenaline and norepinephrine. Both these hormones
interact with beta-adrenergic receptors.
Which have a high
concentration in the left ventricle. So during Takotsubo
cardiomyopathy, researchers believe
what the hell?
Epinephrine and
norepinephrine flood the left ventricle.
Epinephrine flood the left ventricle, triggering it to
contract rapidly and repeatedly.
Contract rapidly and repeatedly. Within minutes,
that activity exhausts the ventricle.
This activity exhausts the ventricle, and since it's
unable to pump effectively, blood begins to pool
able to pump effectively, blood begins to pool. This hormonal spike can also cause spasm in the blood vessels. Also cause spasms in the blood vessels that supply the heart with oxygen and nutrients. So despite all the blood inside the heart, the muscle tissue itself may not be getting enough blood flow to function. Tissue itself may not be getting enough blood flow to function. The result of all this is something that often feels like a heart attack. This is something that often feels like a heart attack without actually being one. People undergoing Takotsubo cardiomyopathy often experience intense chest pain and shortness of breath. Intense chest pain and shortness of breath, even though their arteries are blocked. Arteries aren't blocked like they could be during a heart attack. This similarity in symptoms. Also, yes, this word symptom is mean triệu chứng in Vietnamese meaning. Also makes the condition difficult to diagnose. Diagnose is mean to assess something. Vietnamese meaning is chuẩn đoán. And symptoms also makes the condition difficult to diagnose, and it's easily confused for more common cardiac condition. Confused for more common cardiac conditions. Fortunately, the initial treatment for Takotsubo cardiomyopathy and a heart attack is the same. Doctors may prescribe blood thinner to prevent clotting in the heart. Blood thinners to prevent clotting in the heart, and beta blockers to slow the heart contraction. Slow the heart's contractions. Beyond that, patients might take blood thinners. And blood pressure medications to protect their heart in the long run. But there currently aren't any specific treatments for Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. We also don't know exactly when it will strike. The population that appears more at risk is postmenopausal women. Postmenopausal women. Perhaps because estrogen helps prevent cardiovascular disease. Estrogen helps prevent cardiovascular disease, and menopause decreases estrogen production. But obviously anyone can experience traumatic emotion. The good news is that in most cases patients make a full recovery. Because while our bodies are sensitive to the ups and downs of our emotions, they're also resilient. And much like a broken bone, even a broken heart can heal with time and care. Do you ever feel like you don't know enough about your own body? Subscribe to this channel to learn about everything from baldness to muscle growth to why we have hair in such random places.
Okay, we can read some comment here to extend your view. This video is dedicated to artists and filmmakers. Oh, it's the commemorate videos, I think. Traffic Joy, her novel. Oh, he is an artist. Oh yeah, I so respect her. And here is some comment. My wife passed away suddenly at the age 33, nearly a year back, and the pain has been crippling even to this day. Oh, she is getting this disease, I think. Oh, I'm sorry for you. That's so terrible for this. But is it magical, or the medicine is healing all the disease and pain, I think. So medical field isn't magical field. So yeah, at the end of the videos, it's enough for today. Ta-ta for now. See you next month. See you next week. Goodbye. Oh, you can watch the origin video in the description. So remember, like and subscribe my channel to the new videos and have the motivation to learn English. So yeah, goodbye.